What is up? So I was thinking about when I first started getting into dual sports, I had a ton of questions like what bike, what kind of gear, what kind of helmet. And some of this stuff might sound silly to someone that knows what's going on, but when you have no idea, you've never done any research on it, there's quite a lot to learn. So I figured I'd take you on an actual dual sport ride. I'm leaving my house and I'm gonna go ride to the closest trail by me, which is it's about an hour away. Not too far. But by the end of the ride, hopefully this video can help out someone just starting out. So hopefully by the end of this, you'll have some ideas, some budget bikes you can get. Budget but safe gear. You don't want to cheap out completely on gear, but there are some good deals to be had. So yeah, if that sounds interesting, stick with me and let's go for a ride. $6.60 a gallon. It is very windy. So that's one negative thing about a dual sport compared to an adventure bike, is you have no wind protection, and that can get a little bit old. While I make my way to the trail, here's a small list of bikes you can start to look at. First, we have the Honda CRF 250 or 300L. These bikes are really great choices, used around $3,000 to $5,500. Next, we have the DRZ 400. These bikes are probably the best for the road. You can find them anywhere from $2,000 to $6,000 plus. And then next, we got the KLX 230 or 300. These are really solid choices with great suspension from the factory, $2,500 to $5,500. And then last but not least, the XR 150L. The bikes I listed is just a good starting point. There's plenty of more models out there. If you have a suggestion, maybe leave it in the comments to help somebody out. And just like when you're buying anything else used, make sure to have it checked out by someone that knows what they're looking at. So buying a used bike makes a lot of sense. Most of the time it'll come with a lot of the upgrades you want to do anyways on a dual sport bike, like a skid plate, hand guard, just things like that. Any of the bikes I mentioned in the voiceover while I'm riding will do you just fine. Okay, let's see. See why they call it Red Hills. As far as helmets go, when I first started, I wasn't sure what style to get. I wasn't sure if I should get a adventure helmet or a dirt helmet. I actually bought an adventure helmet at first, and it's great, it's comfortable, but when it's hot outside, it gets really hot. And I like having goggles. Just get more wind flow.
A great place to find budget quality gear is Rocky Mountain ATV, like their MSR branded adventure helmets starting at $160 and their MSR dirt bike helmets starting at about $100. But you have to factor in goggles with that one.
Look how beautiful. This is what I'm talking about. You know, I wake up Sunday morning. I left a little later than I wanted because I bought a new camera, which is this one. I bought a DJI Osmo 4. So I had to wait for some ND filters and some extra batteries. So Amazon had the between 4 and 8 a.m. delivery, and they came pretty early, but then I had to make sure the batteries were charged, so I left a little bit later. But still, I'll be able to be home by 2 p.m. on a Sunday and still get all my house stuff done and time to relax. And I get out to a place like this. No truck, no trailer, just your bike and you. I love it. Absolutely love it. So what else haven't I talked about? Oh, gear. So gear, just from my experience, I've bought all of it. Well, not all of it, but all different types. I would, what I would suggest is buying your armor and your clothes separate. Say you buy a jacket. Say you buy a jacket with some armor in it, and like today it gets hot. You're gonna have to wear that jacket all day. But if you bought armor separate, like knee pads, chest protector, elbow pads, things like that, you can wear the armor with all different types of clothes. So, I mean, having a jacket wouldn't be bad for winter when it's cold, but you can always use, you know, just a regular jacket with your armor underneath. That would be my suggestion. Let me know in the comments what dual sport you're partial to. I obviously have a bias towards Honda because I have to subconsciously justify my purchase, but really the Honda's great. Pretty good on the road, not great. You get blown around everywhere, hard to keep up with fast traffic. Pretty good on the trails. You could ride it completely stock and you'll be fine, but if you're a bigger guy like me, I'm 6'2", about 210 pounds, so I had to upgrade the suspension. I mean, I didn't have to, but I wanted to start riding a little bit harder. And if you're going to do that, you'll need to upgrade the suspension. The KLX 300 comes with better suspension stock, but there's less aftermarket if you're into that kind of thing. But still, any Japanese bike is going to be great. I've never ridden a KTM. They look awesome and a lot of people love it, so I'm sure they do something right. Let's split the middle. Woohoo! What do you guys think of this new camera? Maybe go back and look at one of the trail videos. Look at the one with my truck, my F100. That's at the same place, but with the GoPro as my POV helmet camera. Hopefully I have all the settings right. I tried to set it up pretty much the same to get like a good comparison, so we'll see. Have fun!
here's a budget list of some recommendations. Starting off, we have the MSR motocross boots. These will offer some good protection. They'll be a little stiff, but you'll get used to them. And if you want a little more comfort, you could go with the MSR adventure boot. The only negative with these is you're going to have less protection than the motocross boot. Next, we have the elbow and knee pads. Those are about $50 per set and worth their weight in gold. And then last but not least, we have a motocross style chest protector. I'll leave a link to all these products down below if you want to check them out. And if you have any questions, again, feel free to reach out.
This is such a fun little area. Such a terrible headwind right now. And then crosswinds just throwing me around everywhere. But yeah, so that shows you an actual dual sport ride. So I rode about an hour. It was about an hour and 10 minutes there, hour and 10 minutes back, and then rode on the trail for a while. So in the comments, let me know what bike you're thinking about getting or what one you just got. Also, let me know if this camera looks good. Probably gonna switch. Just the way you can take it off the mount. It's easy, and my microphone connects wirelessly to it. So yeah, that's gonna do it. Leave a like and subscribe if you can. And all right, till next time.